So, welcome to What Would Rachel Do? So, this is where I take somebody's Canva design and I say how I would change it. So, I'm not criticizing the design, I'm just showing how another pair of eyes can see things differently. And to be honest, I will see things differently day to day. So, what I design today might be very different to what I design tomorrow. So today we are looking at Sarah Emily. So Sarah Emily is a personal travel consultant, and she is so passionate about creating travel experiences. So not just booking holidays, she wants people to have experiences that they will have memories that last a lifetime. So really, really lovely what she does, and she is so good at what she does. So this is what we're doing. We have got the original design here, and then I've duplicated it here. So I will change this duplicate and we will flick backwards and forwards between the two to see the differences that I'm making. So the first thing I'm going to say is that this why book with me doesn't really stand out for me. I think this is a lovely photo of Sarah, but it's just not bold enough. This isn't making me stop scrolling on social media. Um, I I like the little title bit at the bottom, Travel Made Personal, Sarah Emily, personal travel consultant. I like that. But I think this why book with me just isn't bold enough. So I think that Sarah is using the free version of Canva as I remember. She might be using Pro, I can't remember. So what I'm going to do is everything in this will be done in the free version, even though I'm working in Pro. Everything that I'm doing is going to be available in the free version. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make this why book with me stand out more. I think I'm going to change this picture, beautiful picture of Sarah that it is, and I'm going to put it into a frame. So let's find a do you know what? I've just had my idea. So I'm going to find a Polaroid frame and I'm going to choose that one. And then what we're going to do is just put Sarah into that. Da, 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 da. Might make her a little bit bigger. And then this why book with me is now not visible because it's in white text. So let's put it in a grey text. And we're going to put that on the bottom of the Polaroid picture. See where I'm going with this? I'm going to make this level. And then I'm going to make that into a handwriting font because I want to get over the personal touch that Sarah offers. So just make that a little bigger. It's a Y book with me. And then what I'm going to do is create a background. Um, so let's have a look for holiday. And if we have a look in photos, um, maybe a beach. And then we'd, oh no, I can't use the beach because that's a pro one. Let's find a free one. Oh, look at that. Beautiful skies. So then we'll set that as our background. So what I would say with this is if Sarah is using this as a template, then she could change this background. So for summer holidays, we've got that. If we were going to go ski time, then we might choose this one. So we can customize what type of holidays we're doing. Um, Maybe if she wanted to talk about booking honeymoon, then we might look for honeymoon photos and set that as our background. So very quickly we can use this same design but talk about different things. So let's leave it with the honeymoon photo for now. So then the personal travel made personal, this bit is now too tiny to be noticed. So what we're going to do is make this a little bit bigger. And actually, oh, here we go. I'm going to put it in a suitcase. Could you hear my brain working then as I was doing this? I'm not looking for photos now. I'm now looking for graphics. And I'm just going to put it in a suitcase. So I like this one, but that the text then won't stand out. So we need kind of a plain suitcase. Da, da, da. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, so we know that we can change the colour of this, and I'm not sure whether Sarah has brand colours, but we could change the colour not into a grey, not into a purple. That's quite a nice one. And again, if she doesn't have brand colours, we might change this depending on the type of holidays that we're talking about. So we're now going to go and put this into the suitcase. And we're going to make it bigger. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so let's just change the colour of the font because the white doesn't stand out particularly well now on the turquoise. Okay, I'm just going to take that plane off just because it's affecting um, the alignment of the text. And I'm going to take out the divider line that she put in because it now looks like an eye. And then I think I'm going to change some of the fonts. So again, I don't think that she's chosen these fonts particularly. So I'm just going to change, I'm actually going to change all of that into something else. So let's have a look. I think maybe Garrett. So yeah. So travel made personal, I think, is the really important bit. So we're going to bolden that. So there we go. Very quickly, we have changed the original into something else. I don't know that I'm 100% happy with it, so I'm just going to make another one. But I'm just going to see how about if we put a come on, square. Put a square onto it. And we're just going to drag that down. I'm going to uh, just separate those two things. And again, I don't think that Sarah has got her own logo. So if she did have a logo, then I would be saying put the logo on, but I don't think she has a logo. Don't think she has her own logo. So if we just group those things together so that we can move them. And I think possibly we could pull it in there. How about that? And then, oh, actually, yeah, I like this version better. I like this version better. So then we could have a list of reasons why people would book with Sarah. Hang on, let's just do another little box. Do another box over here. And we're going to make that a nicer, just a nicer colour and make it transparent. Just pop that backwards. Okay. So now we could have a list of the reasons why people should book with Sarah down this side. And again, we can change this background picture and we can change the banner colour depending on what type of holidays we're talking about. We can even add on, um, if we're still talking about honeymoons, we could even add on some graphics. Oh, look at that. That was made for it, wasn't it? We could add little graphics on. So again, we've got our template. Might just make that a bit bigger. Okay, let's change the line space so it fits nicely. There we go. So travel made personal. We've got Sarah's photo, which we can flip around if we want to. Quite like it that way. We could have it straight if we wanted to, but I'm not a fan of everything being in a line. So a little quirky. I kind of think if you had a Polaroid and you just put it on the table, it wouldn't land flat. So having it on a little quirky side bit works for me. So there we go. We've got two different options for what would Rachel do today because she was indecisive. So let me know which one you like best. Do you like Sarah's original one, my first one, or the second one? Let me know.